right, so we've been, digging deep into this whole entrepreneurship thing, right?
Yeah.
Facing those fears, taking that leap, and like really building a solid foundation for yourself.
Absolutely.
But today, we're diving into something I think is even more exciting.
Oh.
How to actually see and then seize those golden opportunities that I feel like most people just completely miss.
It's like giving you X-ray vision for business.
Exactly. And the interesting thing is, from what I've been reading,
Yeah.
these opportunities, they aren't like hidden,
No.
They're all around us.
Everywhere. You just got to know how to look.
So that's where this whole growth mindset thing comes
Yeah.
in. And it's so much more than just like thinking positive thoughts. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
So what's the real deal here? Like, what does the source material actually say about how we can cultivate this?
Well, I think the big thing is it's about shifting your perspective.
Okay.
It's not about seeing limitations or roadblocks. It's about seeing possibilities and potential for growth.
It's kind of like flipping on its head.
Exactly. And there's this really cool technique that Name of Entrepreneur from the Source talks about in the Source.
Okay.
And they call it opportunity journaling.
Opportunity journaling. Okay.
And essentially they say every day, write down 3 things that you could improve upon in your business.
Right.
And then write down 3 potential opportunities that those weaknesses might actually be masking.
That's so interesting because, oftentimes we're so focused on like fixing what's wrong.
Right.
But what if those flaws are actually like signposts
Yeah.
pointing us towards something incredible?
Exactly. And that actually ties into what the source material talks about with observation.
Okay.
It's not just passively watching. It's about actively seeking out patterns and trends, even looking for problems that need solving.
So being proactive rather than reactive.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
So, for example, in your field, listener's field, you might notice that specific example relevant to listener's field.
That reminds me of something the source mentioned about entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
They kind of have this knack for seeing what other people miss.
Yeah, they do.
And they don't just sit on those insights. They actually take action.
They do something about it.
And I've definitely fallen into that trap of like overthinking before.
Oh, yeah.
In fact, once I had this idea for specific relatable anecdote about host's own experience with analysis paralysis. And I just got so caught up in like all the little details.
Yeah.
I never even got started.
It happens to the best of us. The source calls that analysis paralysis.
Oh, okay.
You just get stuck in the planning phase.
But the people who succeed, those entrepreneurs, they're the ones who like push past that fear, right?
Exactly. The source actually tells this great story about entrepreneur's name.
Oh, yeah.
Who saw this huge need for product service when everyone else just saw an obstacle.
And it was just a roadblock for everyone else.
A roadblock. And they were like, no, there's a need here. They didn't let the fear hold them back. And now look at them. They're leading their whole industry.
And that really shows you it's like this awesome combination of vision and action.
Yeah.
Right? And speaking of connections, the source material also talks about how important it is to surround yourself with the right people.
Yes.
It's like having this whole team of opportunity scouts.
Absolutely.
Constantly bringing you new ideas.
Yeah. The people that we surround ourselves with, they really shape how we see the world.
Yeah.
And they can help us see possibilities that we might have never even considered on our own.
It's like that old saying, you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with.
Exactly.
So I think that's a good question for everyone listening. Like, think about your network. Who are those people that challenge you?
Yes.
Who inspires you? Who helps you see things in a whole new way?
For sure.
Because even with that growth mindset, even if you have that keen eye for opportunities, the source also reminds us that we need a plan.
We do.
If we don't have that roadmap, it's so easy for those opportunities to slip away.
Yeah, you got to have that plan. A good plan, it takes those abstract opportunities and turns them into concrete steps that you can actually take.
So it's like that bridge.
It is.
Between the idea and the reality.
Absolutely. And the source actually suggests this really cool framework called Specific Tip Framework from the source.
Okay.
And it basically helps you break down your goals into manageable tasks, and it helps you track your progress so you don't get lost along the way.
So it's almost like a project management tool.
Kind of, yeah.
But for your life.
For your entrepreneurial life, yeah.
All right, so just to recap, because we've covered a lot of ground here.
We have.
Number 1, we're cultivating that growth mindset.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2, we are observing like detectives. We are actively searching.
Yes.
We're ready to take action. We've got our network of opportunity scouts, and then we're armed with a plan to make it all happen.
You got it. That's a powerful combo.
That's a really powerful combo.
It is.
And, I was thinking about this when we were talking about all this.
Yeah.
The source really focused on how to recognize those existing opportunities.
Right.
But what if the best opportunities are the ones we make ourselves?
Wow.
Like if we can take existing elements, combine them in a new way,
Yeah.
connect those seemingly totally unrelated dots, that's where the magic happens.
That's where the real innovation lies.
It's not just about seeing what's there. It's about creating something totally new.
Absolutely.
I love that.
They
So much
have
to think about.
a lot to think about.
And I hope everyone listening is feeling inspired to get out there and make those opportunities happen.
Me too. Go make it happen.
Go make it happen.